Good day, everyone. Alice here from Safi Financial Network. Today is January 19, 2023. So here is S&P 500 daily chart, and we had followed through today. So we had a nice coming down and following up yesterday's session. Yesterday was kind of a heavy volume reversal. It was like 100 million for SPY, but today volume was pretty light. Volume was something around 65 million, which is pretty light. And I think market will come down here. Tomorrow will be option expiry for the month of January, so everything could be possible. Even we could see a bounce, which I think we are getting to this consolidation area breakout. So if you see a bounce tomorrow and probably bounce to the middle of this candle, which is just the bottom to the middle, like where SMA 50 or SMA 200 is sitting, so that's going to be probable bounce for another shorting opportunity. But all in all, as you know, here are marked targets. So when we clean out this pivotal point, we are heading to 3684 and 3600, and the final bottom, which I'm waiting for a long time, and we will be there. We will get there by March of 2023, probably somewhere around there, and 3200 to 3400. But before we are getting to the detail of the S&P 500 different stocks, I just want to go with you overall what happened to the market, especially for the different sectors, different charts. So here is Wix have like upside today, just a bit upside, but ultimately when market is coming down, I'm looking for Wix to get there. So stay tuned. Wix is getting to very nice support area, and this support area could spike the Wix to the higher high, and ultimately if we clean out this 25, we are heading to 31. Wix is kind of like a spike index, so we can go in one day, we can go all the way up to there. So again, so bullish harami this week, so just to stay tuned for that. Dollar index, so dollar is getting to, dollar was a bit I should say weak today, especially when market is coming down. Everyone is expecting dollar is going up, but dollar weekly candle is pretty nice, like a doji bar inside this support area, something around 101 to 102. It's kind of like a supportive area and demand area for the dollar, especially if you zoom out. So you will see this is a very nice pivotal point for the dollar. So again, all in all, I'm looking for dollar to have another spike to the upside, probably 108 or 106 to 107. That's going to be my first target for the dollar. So inside the technology, Apple was up today, actually just a bit, just 0.6 cent today up, and 0.4%. Still looking for downside for the Apple. Ultimately, as you know, my Apple target is here, somewhere around here in this area. So again, stay tuned and watch for the downside is coming for the Apple. This is a weekly chart. All these charts are weekly. They are not daily, but this is a very nice indicator for giving us the overall picture of the market. So probably Apple will go down there in the months of February, March as well. So Amazon was down today. So Amazon, very ugly candle today. So it's just reversing back down, and this is expected because Amazon was up all the it was Google was up, but Amazon was down. So it's kind of like a mixture of bullish and bearish stocks, especially when we have option X. We will see something like this happen. Meta, which is a Facebook, was up today, nicely up today. So weekly candle is strong, and if you're getting close above this, so the next level would be 160. So 160, let's just put it in our chart. So this is the line. So 160, 160. That's going to be good topping formation for Meta. Still, we are getting to here, so that's why Meta is hanging around. If we see consolidation, probably the next level would be here. And also just pay attention on this one in Meta. So if we breaking this trend line, which we did just last week, by the way, so if we see a consolidation, we are getting up to this one. So I think it's going to be possibility for next 2 to 3 months. Meta is going up as well. Still, there are lots of upside potential, and I think overall Meta has nailed the bottom. Microsoft was down. Microsoft 1.65% down today, 3.88 point down. So again, Microsoft can go to a sub $200. I'm just waiting for that one, sub $200. The best level that you can see Microsoft, if it gives opportunity, is going to be here, 190. But again, all in all, I will be buyer from here, like from, let me just, not here, from here, like a 204 to 190. So that's going to be my buying opportunity for Microsoft, all right? Google was up nicely, up $1.93 up today, and post market it just went up more. And I think Google is kind of like a finding the bottoming formation. The downside would be very, very limited. If we go down to this area, something like this, let me show you. So here, which we pierced once, if we have another lower low, probably to this bottom, I would see as like a last buying opportunity for Google, to be honest, because it's remarkable area for Google, and downside target is very, very limited. So let me just put it there in our chart so we can review afterwards as well. And Netflix, so Netflix went down today, but after market, despite a very, very bad earnings. So Netflix, it was a bad earning, but market just pushed the Netflix to the higher price, like a 335, which is weird. But again, probably something is there in the earning report or the guidance. I don't know, but the earning was not good. So earning just they just missed the earning, and they didn't have like a good earning as well. So Tesla is down today. So Tesla. Again, we had nice trade on Tesla, and we are waiting for another probably a lower low for the final bottom for Tesla. Again, so just leave it for that. We had our good trade, so we got into 112 and we closed our position at some, even we hit our target 130, and I closed my option call option and the trade as well in profit. So nicely we gained that trade. So let's wait for another probable dip for the Tesla, and we can just buy back again. Today I just want to tell you semiconductor was weak, and this is the weakness of the day. And when you see semiconductors are weak, when semis not doing good, there is something wrong, especially when all semiconductors are going in one direction, which is downside. All right, so make sure just follow up semiconductors. That's going to be very, very important. However, this pattern is very bullish, but again, this needs to go down probably another low, another one dip lower, and we will get back to the semiconductors. TSM today was up, but at the end of the day it went down. So again, a post market TSM is 88.79, which is the best semiconductor. And I think this reverse head and shoulder is about to trigger. So again, semiconductors all in all, so this is SOXX, Philadelphia Semiconductor Index. This is a reverse head and shoulder as well. So the neckline is not that proper. So if you just take this one as a neckline, here is the neckline. Still, we need to go above this. So if we see another breakout to the upside, probably the next level for semiconductors is going to be here, somewhere around here, which we nail it here. And also the last one, I just want to point out, 473. So it's going to be $100 above this. So it's going to be decent move to the upside. So don't get me wrong. But AMD, the same pattern. We need to break out above this trend line. I don't want to draw it here. NVDA has the same formation with TSM. So this is a strong. This chart is a strong, and we will get back to NVIDIA probably shorter level. I'm waiting for a very, very substantial low for NVIDIA, and I hope that happens. If that happens, that would be great buying opportunity. I'm not going to release the number now, but we will get back to this one probably later. TXN, which is my favorite, and I couldn't get to this one because this stock is still expensive, is 170. We had a down day today, so 1.63% down for the TXN. Lamb Research, the last one, is down today as well, so 2.78%. So all in all, just make sure that if semi is wrong, there is something wrong with the market. They're not good. So don't get excited, especially when FANG stock is bullish, semi is not bullish. So they should be bullish at the same time. All right, going back to the S&P 500 chart, here's the daily chart. Again, as I said, we need to see this consolidation hold. If it doesn't, which I don't think it's going to hold forever, we will get back to this lower low, and here 32 to 3400 for the ultimate bottom, probably in months of March. So here is the daily hourly chart. So we had very choppy days. So market just went down, coming back up, and again sharp sell-off after hours, and look at that. So market is not happy with the Federal Reserve speech. Probably they're just asking for not a positive signal for the interest rate. They were kind of like a neutral, I should say. They were not hawkish, they were not dovish, but they kind of like neutral. So that's why market had a very choppy day. Especially earnings are coming on to the market. Picture and market, just keep an eye on that one. So probably that's going to be the scenario for earning as it happened for the Netflix. So the next level for, I think that's going to be a decent bounce probably tomorrow. And if we get to something around 3862 to 3877, so that's going to be a bounce. And look at that. So we are already into bullish momentum, and stochastic is getting back to kind of not getting to the overbought. So I would say if it gets to the overbought condition, that's going to be very nice selling opportunity. I was waiting for that one, but it didn't happen. So still just sitting on the side and looking at the market. And if we get there, probably that's going to be a nice bounce buying opportunity. All right, going to Nasdaq. So here's the Nasdaq chart. Nasdaq, obviously we are in a reversal mode. Stochastic just signal for a bearish reversal. It's not even coming out from the overbought condition yet. So expect more downside for the Nasdaq, especially when you see this pattern. Look at that. So this pattern, we are getting back to this low for the fourth time since October 22, sorry. And this is resembling of kind of like a head and shoulder to the downside. And I don't think it's going to be head and shoulder. Some people are going to argue that. I don't care about the names. So this pattern is very choppy formation. This is a kind of like a similar to a very huge gigantic bear flag. And this bear flag, if it triggers below this, so the minimum level would be here. And I think it's gonna be over here, especially when we are getting to the March. So again, technology, I'm expecting for the downside, but let it do its things. And just wait on the side if you don't want to trade. And if you want to buy, just wait for the downside move to be completed and to be fulfilled. Then you can just get back to the market. There are always opportunities. Here is the hourly chart, and the hourly chart is pretty choppy. There's nothing for actually just dive into analysis. But if this one triggers and if we take out this low, we're going to all the way up to here, so 11,000 to 11,025. So that's going to be very nice opportunity for probably a scalping scenario for let me just put it there. So for Nasdaq, but for now just leave it for now because it's in no man's land somehow. All right, so let's move on to Dow Jones. So Dow Jones is nicely leading all the indexes. So for the third day, actually for the fourth day, Fourth consecutive day to the downside, Dow Jones is getting close to this area, which is pretty solid support area for the Dow Jones. This is a breakout for the trend line. This is a very, very nice demand area as well. So breakout for the trend line, breakout for the previous high. And this is the back test going up, lower high. This is very, very important, lower high. And if you want to just see, this low signals this high, right? So if you want to just go with the trend line, a simple trend line here, so just from this low to here, we are just getting touched to this and then coming down. So I'm gonna show you this in 4 hours chart because that's gonna be more clear. Here is the 4 hours chart. These are the lows, and market just getting close below this. But here is the demand area. So if we see consolidation here, that's going to signal for a major drop to the downside. And the major drop, as you know, is 31,000 and then 30,000 for the Dow Jones. So again, just look at that as like a selling opportunity, or at least it's going to be your indicator for the market to see if we can get to the downside. And you see the lower low for the other indexes, and then you will see kind of like a bottoming formation when you see a divergence between Dow Jones, S&P, and Nasdaq as well. Okay, so I think I wrapped up everything here. Please like this video if you like this type of analysis, and smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and put your comments down there if you've got any question regarding this analysis. Please don't ask about the future of the market because I'm coming with the daily analysis and no one knows about the future. So I'm giving you all the possibilities that I'm thinking. There is no secret within it. So I'm giving you all the possibilities within the market for the next days or even next hours. So follow these videos. If you have any more questions regarding these type of analysis, please put your comments down there. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great day. See you on the chart, folks. Bye-bye.